So 3,000 miles in, looks like it's done nothing. Anything over 400 horsepower is going to have a solid flywheel for that exact reason. So thanks Satch, you built an awesome clutch. So Project Ninja has been, let's say, challenging to say the least. So as you see here, the transmission's on the floor because Phil, the owner, called me a couple of days ago and said, Dave, over Christmas, Ninja developed a bit of a vibration anyway, so we pulled it apart and we found out that the dual mass that we fitted in this car to give it some manners as you change gear has actually welded itself together and destroyed itself. So I've just ordered a solid mass flywheel. It's going to take away some of the manners when you're changing gear and the gentleness up the transmission, but it's going to handle the power. This car's packing a whole load of torque and a whole load of horsepower. So it's not all glory in the shop, unfortunately. Things do break, guys, and customers do drive these hard. This car is on big tyres, and everything is big. Like, look at these. These are by far your most normal prop shafts. Everything is bigger, everything is heavier, so everything takes more of a pounding, guys. And as I said to Phil yesterday on the phone, parts of this transmission are super strong, like peg diffs. We've got heavy-duty drive shaft, CV joints. Everything is built stronger to take the power. If you notice here, coming onto this shaft, and if you look down those splines, what do you see? I'm not going to put someone's product down here, guys. I'm not going to tell you who makes this shaft, but we've twisted it. And that says we've got some serious torque going through this Mustang box. There's nothing wrong with the gearbox. This box just took an absolute pace, and this car's done nearly 3,000 miles. And so what we're going to do, we're going to change the shaft. The people that supply us have changed it under warranty, and we're hoping that the revised one doesn't twist. So 3,000 miles in, this is a Satch clutch. Look at that face. Looks like it's done nothing. The flywheel was the same. There was not even any dust in here, guys. This clutch has been holding up absolutely superbly. So, you know what? We're going to recommend these for every single swap we do. And anything over 400 horsepower is going to have a solid flywheel for that exact reason. So thanks Satch, you built an awesome clutch. So Project Goliath, what you see here is nearing completion. And what you see is they're finishing off. We've got the boost lines, cancelled boost lines. This is a steam port that's heading over to the header tank over there. This one here is the radiator bleed. That's heading over to the header tank as well. The client wanted colour-coded intake pipes, so we gave him those. And we've gone with raw engineered finish on the coolant lines.
Impressive.
So Stephen wanted the latest Dakota, so we've given him the latest Dakota. And if you look in here, so we've currently set these as white to suit his interior. I hope he likes that. And it's about 3/4 away from finished setup situation right now. So we've got RPM, water temp, etc., as you can see there. And of course, all the right features of what you need. So what you see here, this is a TDCi 90, and it came to us with a back end smashed. So we fitted new chassis, Marsden of course, galvanised and painted black. We've given it a new tub, new cappings, we've given it the works. The client's requested that he wants a roll cage in this one, and so Louis is fitting this now. And if you come around here, matching these two colours was an absolute nightmare, and it still doesn't look quite right, so we think that the doors are going to have to be blended to match this in. The lovely joys of Land Rover Red.
What are we doing here today, Louis?
So, this car has been involved in an accident. The left side, the back left side was bad damage. We changed it, we put a new tub, and now we are fitting the cappings. And yeah, the axle has been changed. It's been swapped, pardon. And yeah, he had also a new chassis.
Cool. So you're doing the cappings at the moment?
Yeah, at the moment we are putting the cappings because apparently it's going to be a soft top. So after we finish with the cappings, we're going to put the cage.
What we're doing, what we're saying, you know, tell me these things.
Tom, what are we doing this week?
Right, well, we've designed the 90 tank now. We've got it all cut out of aluminium, welded together. But we get to the tricky bit now of actually mounting it in the car. Because of how I've done it, I can't get to any of the standard tank mounts now anymore. And the anti-roll bar isn't going to live where it used to do. So I've got to make all a frame and brackets to hold all the tank, hold the anti-roll bar, and then hopefully get some tow bar mounts off the back of it as well. In not a lot of space. So a bit of figuring out today, but hopefully by the end of the day we'll have it mounted in the car. And then we're sorted then. We just put a top on the tank, figure out where all the sender ring's gonna go and the fill is. And then it's in, it's done.
It's all connecting to the brackets here, but then you still need to be able to get that
Yes.
up connected to the same brackets. Or...
No, not the same brackets. No,
Oh,
we're
right.
gonna. So that. Ooh, that's solid.
Careful.
Right, yeah. So that's bolted to where it would have been.
Right.
That comes down up the back of it. That's going to come underneath there and up the front of there, and it'll hold the tank in it. But then I'm going to beef all that up and have stuff coming off the side, and then mount them brackets on the bottom of that
Right.
frame that holds the tank in. So
What have we got here, Nicky?
Stainless steel bumpers for Project Dumbo or Beach Beauty. Some big tubular stainless steel bumpers. We've had to recess all the inside so it fits closer to the body with the winch in the way. And I'll show you how it fits. Ooh.
Sweet. Like a glove.
Yeah, it fits well. Bolts underneath here. 2 there. It's noisy.
Smart. So that's just attached with, is it just the 2 mounting points at the back?
2 on the top and 2 underneath here. Directly to the winch. I've had to recess it due to the fact it would have stuck out too far and too much of a gap here. It looks tidy when it's on. Something like that.
So we've been prepping this 90 an engine package for a client of ours, Dave Shaw. This project's going to be called Petulant Ewok. The car is a full white TDCI 90 and Ewok suits Penguin. And if you look down here, we've given him, he wants this car to be the same as Ninja. Ninja has kind of set some standards now with power and, let's say, menacing torque figures. So Dave's asked for the same. Notice our beautiful billet adapter. This adapter allows you to fit a Puma 2.2 TDCI aircon pump to a BMW M57. And behind here, we've started the fuel system. The fuel system running alongside the chassis. And Alex is basically prepping back there the fuel tank, ready to start putting the fuel lines in.
What are you up to, Dave?
Right, so if you come here and look at that measurement there, I want to say we're roughly nearly 10 mil under 2 meters. So Andrew, the owner of this car, has got a nice garage and he wanted this car to go in this nice garage. And he said, Dave, the name of the game is to get this car under 2 meters. Because if you look on top of that roof, there's some nice scuff marks where I think he's been sending it in there. So you can see there where he's been sending it in the garage and touching the roof. So we've met our criteria, we've got this car under 2 meters and it's not fully loaded yet, so it will drop and it will settle. So Andrew wanted to protect the all-important bars at the front, so we've given him this stainless steel Mahker steering guard. For those of you that want one of these, they're £400 plus the VAT. So as you can tell, we've given the workshop a spruce up over Christmas, you know, make this place immaculate again. And here is Andrew's lovely 110. Most of you'll notice the back isn't sitting up like they normally do, like a wheelbarrow if you like. So what we've done, we've gone back to the drawing board and we've played about with springs. We've got this car sitting under 2 meters at the back, which was the biggest requirement, as you've just seen. He wanted the car to sit flat. So the idea is to get this area as level to the deck as you can. And if you look there, I think we've done a pretty good job. So if any of you want a set of our sports suspension kits, these kits are £500 plus VAT for a set of springs. If you want shocks to go with it, we can do those on well. So get in touch and we can make a kit that suits your needs. This car is going to be, I want to call it a tarmac warrior if you like. But everyone has their needs and everyone has their requirements. So don't judge. It's his choice, it's his car. So as you see here, we've had these latest brakes laser etched. These brakes, guys, have gone through a testing process to prove they are compliant with our builds, compliant with the braking systems of the UK, and everything from holograms to prove that your calipers are authentic, to tested to their limits and to their best. We won't fit anything, guys, unless they're approved. And if you look in here, all the billet brackets have all been stamped, etched with numbers, because we want this kit absolutely perfect. This axle set is going for a car that we're building for Ruskin Design. It's going to be a beautiful car, and it's going to be packing an M4 engine. M4 engine with a manual 6-speed gearbox behind it. So it's going to need some serious stoppers. So, Project SLAB. This car is owned by Bernard Carr, and what we're going to be banging inside here is a 330D with a transit rear-wheel drive shifter. And you'll see now in this next time lapse where Bruno pulled the front axle off. We've taken the front axle to our good friends at BG, and they're making us a superb AP set of brake kits for the front. This car is going to be fast. It doesn't look fast, but it's going to be fast. Okay, so it needs brakes to stop it. We're going to send the steels off to get banded. We're going to stretch those, and we're going to try and get a nice set of Continentals. So, and Bernard's working his magic on getting some Foxes. So keep following, guys, because this van is going to get transformed. We've got some new glass on order for the window screen. We don't know what happened there, but hoping that Winchester Gears pull their finger out and get us this gearbox sooner than later so we can get it mounted, because we really want to know how things fit and how things can get in there. So keep following. Right, so here we have a Corvette LT4 supercharged V8, and it is now available, guys. So the customer's cancelled on this for some unforeseen circumstances, and it's now available. So if somebody wants one of these engines in your Defender or Range Rover Classic, as we have some available, get in touch. This drop-in package is 45,000 plus the VAT. So get in touch and we can make something happen. And don't forget, it's got the lovely billet upgrades. They're not cheap. So here we have Project Goliath, and it is literally at the finishing stage. So super happy, progress today. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you again next week.